shooting. We didn't hit really any jump shots in the first half. It was still a three-point game. So you can just credit defense and just grinding it out. I mean, the fact that we're showing that we can win in multiple different ways. We don't have to hit the three a lot to win. We don't have to post it so many times. Guys are going to light it up from outside. So, yeah, it's been good for us to really show that we can win in different aspects of the game.
What is it about your defense in these last 6 games that's been different in terms of growing up or whatever? I mean, you've had opponents that less than 40% makes, less than 61 points a game in these 6 games.
It's just practice. I feel like that's the biggest thing. It's just habits. You got to care about it. Defense all comes down to effort, and how much you trust your teammates and things like that. Watching a lot of film, scouting reports have been good, and guys have been locked in. So I think that's the biggest thing, is that defense is all about buy-in and kind of just losing yourself in the team. Everybody's doing that right now. It really means something. The whole team is under that. We're taking pride in that, and we celebrate that almost as much as on the offensive end with a big dunk or something like that. So I think that's the biggest part of seeing a team grow up, when you're starting to take pride and celebrate defense as much as offense.
Coach said that this would be a litmus test, this game, where the program is and where it's going. 2 weeks from the Final Four, 2 weeks from tonight. Where do you think you guys are right now? Where do you have to go from here to get to the Final Four?
I think we're in a good spot. I mean, anytime you can beat a top-ranked program like that, we have a lot of great players, and that did show us a great measuring stick of where we're at. But like you said, we got so much time until the ultimate goal. We just know there's a lot of things we got to clean up. So ultimately, just taking it for what it is, and be happy about the win. We just go back, watch the film on it, and just try to get better.
What did you do to disrupt Lawson? You got his numbers, but not for sure.
For me, it was just trying to keep a forearm on him, just trying to be physical. I think the biggest thing the coaches told me is you should be touching him every time he's on the floor. Most players, you can kind of help off, gap, things like that. But with him, they run a lot of their offense through him. They're looking for him a lot. So for me, it was just trying to be physical with him, wear him down. I knew he was going to play a lot of minutes, so just trying to stay active on him as much as possible.
Reid, you came here to play in games like this, in an atmosphere like this. What was that like for you tonight, to be a part of all this?
It was awesome. It was awesome. Like you said, this is why I came. Game day. You see all the faces in the crowd. The nation definitely came out. It was rocking. So this is what I look forward to. I mean, this is ultimately, like you said, why I came here to play in big games like this.
Does it lift you a little bit?
Definitely does. I mean, when you get a big play, and we started to get on some runs and got momentum to really get the crowd in it. They were cheering as loud as they could. The building's rocking. So you could tell we feed off of that energy.
What do you feel like helped you against Lawson offensively? I mean, just kind of getting past his length and getting to the basket.
I just say trying to go quick up, be physical. I knew he wanted to play a lot of minutes, so he didn't necessarily want to foul. So just trying to be patient with my moves and trying to just focus on finishing.
Were you concerned when you got that third foul, just about being able to finish?
No, not at all. I mean, it was unfortunate that I got the third foul, but for me, if I play the way I'm supposed to, and we got depth, so I was just going to play as hard as I could, and hopefully didn't get any more fouls. But if I did, we got a lot of faith in the guys that are coming off the bench. So just that really wasn't a piece of my mind, because we do have the luxury that we got so many great players that can come in and step up.
Reid, it looked like you and Lawson had a couple stare downs. How contentious did you guys get back and forth?
Oh, there's a lot of back and forth. I mean, it was a head-to-head as far as just us in the post all night, being physical, bumping into each other. So, I mean, we both feed off of that. He's a great player. So, I mean, there's some back and forth, but you got to love that.
Reid, how much are you
set the tone that you're going to be physical, or to set that kind of tone?
Yeah, no, it was big. It was big. Anytime you can get players out of their rhythm, it's definitely going to help you throughout the game. Maybe they don't run that play, or maybe they're not as aggressive doing something if you can be physical and take them out of certain actions. So for us, it was just trying to set the tone early on that that's how the game is going to be.